County.
Yes, some excited, some nervous, probably a little bit of both for most kids. Summer break, sorry guys, it's officially over. Back to school for Broward is this morning, and we are all across the county to get you ready for the big first day. Education on 6 reporter Ari Odzer. He has his new drip, his new outfit and haircut ready to go for the first day of school. He's in Hallandale Beach, where Superintendent Dr. Howard Hepburn is going to make a stop as he plans to visit several other schools across the district to say hello to the students.
But first, we're going to start with NBC6's Julia Bagg. She is live for us in Davie this morning with more details as the kiddos get ready to get picked up by the bus drivers. Julia.
Hey guys, I'm climbing aboard Miss Carrie Beth Ammon's school bus this morning. So many students all across Broward County about to do the same thing if they haven't already. And I saw you, Miss Ammon, just doing some safety checks. I see that's what you're doing. How are you feeling this first day of school?
Excited.
Are there a little nerves in there too?
A little nervous, yes. You know, the first day is always a little unsettled, but we'll get it done.
All right, talk to us about your first stop and where you're headed this morning.
My first stop today is Clary Boulevard and Central Park Place, and that's for South Plantation.
So you'll be doing South Plantation High School, but that's not all.
That's not all. I'm going on to Indian Ridge Middle School.
Okay. Do you have some elementary schoolers in there?
Not today. In the afternoon, actually. In the afternoon, I have elementary. Okay. In the morning, I don't have an elementary.
All right, so they change it up. And by the way, things are new, changing for bus drivers this year. One thing is you have cameras on the outside of this bus to help catch anybody who illegally passes you when you're stopped. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, last school term, it was crazy. I don't know what it is that they see the stop sign and they just pass by. So I'm just hoping people see it flashing and they just take their time and stop, because it's a big ticket. It's a big price to pay.
Yes, $225 ticket in your mailbox, so you don't want that. Miss Ammon, what is your wish for the students all across Broward County and the ones who are going to be getting on your school bus this morning?
I'm big on safety. I try to take my time and try to get kids to school safely, and let's just have a positive school year.
Agreed. Let's do that. Well, we wish you well. Have a great first day. Everyone riding Miss Ammon's school bus, she is ready. She has checked out the bus for you. We wish you a great school year. And now we're going to check in with my colleague and friend, NBC6's Ari Odzer, who's waiting for the superintendent in Hallandale Beach. Good morning, Ari.
Good morning, Julia, and thank you. The families of Broward County, thank you for making sure those bus drivers know exactly where they have to go. She's out there providing this essential service, people, for everybody here in Broward County. Way to go, Julia. So we're at Hallandale Magnet High School. This is the first stop on the superintendent's tour of schools this morning, and he's coming here for a very good reason. They've made a radical change here at this high school. They're only going 4 days a week, which is why, if you look over here, kids are already arriving here at school because they're starting their day earlier, ending their day later, but they all have Fridays off every week. So 4 days a week, trying to replicate the highly successful model that they have at Pompano Beach High School. They've been doing it there for years, a magnet school open to all students. And I spoke to the superintendent earlier this week, last week I should say, about various topics going on for this school year. What are the most important things that he's looking at for this school year? And here's what he had to say. The low enrollment, falling enrollment has been a constant challenge over the past few years. So where do we see that going now in this upcoming school year?
Yeah, so we are projected to decline another 9,000 students. We are monitoring this TPS situation, which is over the summer has been a concern for us. So we'll monitor that in the beginning of the school year. And so as a result, we've had the right size facilities, right size staff to really align with our enrollment realities, inherently aligning with our budget realities too. But I am worried that students who are impacted by TPS may not come to school. So I want to let those families know that it is important that they come to school. It is an opportunity for students to get a great quality education, to change their trajectory. Many of those families come to our country to have a better life, not just for themselves, but especially for their kids.
That's just some of what we talked about, and the superintendent will be here shortly. We'll talk more, and we'll have more thoughts from him later as the day goes on. But one thing to remember, this district is going for its 4th straight A grade. That starts today. All things are possible. It's opening day. Every school, every student has a blank slate, and we hope everybody has a great school year. We're live in Hallandale. Ari Odzer, NBC6 News.
We echo those sentiments, right? Make the first day the day that's going to set the stage for the rest of the school year. Ari, thanks. This is interesting here. Look at what's happening on your screen. It's pretty wild. This is obviously just a demonstration, a reenactment. Not all heroes are people. Could they be drones? Broward County is implementing this drone pilot program that would handle life and death within seconds during a potential school shooting. These are non-deadly drones that are made to reach the gunman within 15 seconds. The drones distract the active shooter. They're using, like what you see on the screen, flashing lights, loud sounds, other functions that will try to debilitate them or distract them. The system will also have a panic button for faster response during emergencies.
So important that as parents, when we send our kids to school, that they are safe and come home alive. And I do believe that these drones will be able to get to the shooter faster. The drone can attack the shooter so they fall down, and then also give video so that law enforcement can get eyes on the scene, see exactly what's going on, and then get our school resource officers there as quickly as possible to take down the shooter.
Now, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas was one of several schools selected with Broward County, Leon County, and Volusia school districts to participate in the first phase of this program. Boyd Anderson High School, BA, is actually the first school that will receive this new technology over in Lauderdale Lakes, but the district is still determining exactly when to roll out the drone security system and when to officially implement it.
And if your kiddos are heading back to school with a phone in their book bag today, well, there's a good chance that phone's going to stay in their book bag for most of the day. Broward schools, they are reminding families about Florida's cell phone rules. For elementary and middle school students, those phones must stay off or in airplane mode for the first bell all the way to the last bell of the day. High schoolers, they can use their cell phones during lunch, but otherwise they're supposed to be put away unless a teacher approves of those cell phones for classwork. District leaders say the goal is to reduce distractions and to keep those students focused.
Well, as the students head back to class today in Broward County, Broward Schools is rolling out a new way for parents to keep up with another topic that's making its way into the classroom, and that's a big topic of discussion: AI, artificial intelligence. The district has launched a new website called Broward Powered by AI, where families can learn about how AI is being used in the classrooms and in schools, which tools have been approved, and what safeguards are in place. The site also includes frequently asked questions, district updates, and a way for parents to share their questions or feedback. You can visit the website at browardschools.ai to learn more about this evolving tech.
And Broward County is not the only county with the kiddos heading back to school today. In fact, Palm Beach County starts today, joining Broward County in the school spirit. The kiddos in Monroe County, they'll be heading back to school on Wednesday. And then finally, Miami-Dade County students will be heading back to the classroom on Thursday.
NBC6 is on your side as the kiddos head back to class, not just today for Broward, but all week long for our back-to-school stories, our information you need to know. Make sure you visit NBC6.com or download and use the NBC6 app.